Good day, sunshine. Good day, sunshine. All right, you guys. Hi, welcome. Happy Monday, fun day. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Hope everybody is doing really good today energetically. I'm feeling a little fatigued. It is freezing in the Pacific Northwest. I mean, literally, it's 35 degrees out. Although I think it might have went up to 38. No joke. Not loving this. I'm not loving this cold weather. Manifesting life on an island with lots of fresh fruit trees. Just saying. Hi you guys, my name's Adrienne. This is my channel. Welcome in, welcome in. I want to do a reading, daily reading. I did a reading today on Twin Flame. If you get a chance, check that out. If you subscribe to the Twin Flame concept, it was all about if this relationship is going to come together. There's a lot of things on the horizon in terms of energy, and I think there are a lot of shifts and changes related to how we as divine and masculine energies come together. And it's been interesting to see that energy transform and evolve, especially with all these shifts and changes with the current energetic dynamic, with Mercury just going retro, or Mercury just going direct, and then Mars going direct this upcoming week. That has been, Mars in retrograde has been all about like reevaluating, and now it's kind of like a pause. It's been sort of like a let's take a step back and really revisit this so that we can move forward. And that's kind of the energy in where we're headed in the next week or so. We also have this new super moon in Scorpio, which is all about really taking a deep dive into what it is that we want to manifest in terms of what needs to be transformed. So that'll be interesting. We'll see how that unfolds. Okay, let's see where we're at on the journey today and what Spirit says we should be doing for our best and highest good. Empowerment. Ooh, crown chakra. Fertility. Bugs crawling. I wonder what he's crawling about. All right, you guys, let's see. Are you guys showing up in your lives? Are you leaning in? Are you really doing the work? This crown chakra is really about allowing for flow to come through us, allowing the insight to be dropped in. The frequency of the crown chakra supports our spiritual connection to the universe and our ability to transmute negative energy into light. So are we taking a really good look at what needs to be flushed out, what needs to go, so that new can come into our energetic frequency? Okay, so this is really beautiful. So fertility, empowerment, crown chakra. So the frequency of empowerment supports our ability to show up fully and completely, uniting us with others in the deep trust that we are all connected through the same source. Are you really seeing the interconnection of the connection of all being related? We're all in this together. We're all circumventing in a frequency, in an energetic collective. Are you seeing that? Are you seeing how your contribution impacts? The frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more courageous, more creative, and more joyful than we were before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into a new and grander expression of ourselves. So showing up, flushing through, allowing flow to come through us, then opens us up. Being present, feeling empowered in our process, feeling empowered to actually look at what needs to be healed internally, externally, transmuting the negative energy into the positive, seeing how even when the most difficult circumstances arise, to love more, not less, to lean into that heart-centered space, to really see how something that might feel really challenging actually can really level us up into something greater, more powerful, more fertile, abundant. Yes. Okay, so showing up to do the work. 9 of coins, there you are right there. Showing up in your autonomous, confident, independent self to do the work on yourself for the collective. I did a reading a week or two ago, a couple of weeks ago, on healing ourselves heals our ancestors, heals the world. This is the same sort of idea. Healing ourselves heals the collective, heals the world. So really doing the work on leaning in and transmuting, finding the good in all in order for a grander expression to come through, a more enlightened consciousness. Enlightened consciousness. What does that mean? How awake are you to what actually is going on in and around you? Just a thought. Let's see where we go with this. Page of Swords. Communication. Sharp communication. 2 of coins. Tower. Ooh. 6 of Swords. Page of Wands. Lovers reversed. Ace of Cups. 6 of Wands. 9 of Swords. 3 of Cups. 7 of Swords. Justice. 9 of Cups. 4 of Cups. Strength. All right, this is really interesting. Okay, you guys. You're all right. There's a lot of back and forth energy here. There's a lot of push and pull going on. Indecision. You're not wanting to see some things. You're not wanting to actually lean in. And I think what Spirit is saying is that Spirit's going to come in and do the work for you. There's going to be a Tower moment. If you can't make the decision, Tower is going to make the decision for you, and you're going to have to, whether you like it or not, move forward. So you might be stuck in some sort of indecision about what direction to go in. And whether you like it or not, something's going to come in and turn things upside down, so you have to go forward. Page of Swords, Tower. There's going to be some information that's going to rock your world, which is then going to force you to move forward. 6 of Swords, to a calmer place. There is a new opportunity here that you, Two of Coins, Two of Swords, Lovers in reversed. I mean, there's this, I don't know which way to go. I don't know what to do. What am I doing? Where am I going? I don't want to see where I'm going. I don't want to see what I'm doing. I want to just be blind. I don't want to level up. I don't want to do it. There's a lot of like indecision about what exactly is it that is going to happen, and you're not making any decisions right now. And in some ways, it's okay to not make decisions. It's another thing to be like, what am I doing? Where am I going? Just that back and forth, back and forth. That is what has got to go. That is, if you don't want to make a decision, then the decision is I'm not making the decision. But the back and forth, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? That's got to go. People are seeing you in a really vibrant space of love, and you are going to be successful in what it is that you're manifesting, but there's a lot of unnecessary stress related to this that needs to be let go of in order for you to really celebrate what it is that you want to accomplish, what it is that you are accomplishing, what it is that you are up to. There's some truth that is going to come out. There's some secrets, some lies that need to be revealed. The day is not upon us where that is going to come to fruition. So that something's going to come to the light. Some information is going to rock your world that's going to change this dynamic. And then things are going to come into balance. There's an opportunity for things to come into balance so that you can move forward. You're overcoming some stubbornness about not wanting to go forward, some resistance. You haven't wanted to do that. You haven't wanted to actually let go, make a decision, move forward. Could be that you've been really wanting to create a space to heal from hardship, healing from hardship, from difficulty, from whatever you have felt left behind in or abandoned. You've wanted to create a space to heal from this, and now there's this time this cycle is coming to a completion, and you need to move forward. And there are some fears that are necessary for you to face. Around commitments, around how you have commitment, how you commit to yourself, how you commit to those around you, like how you show up. You know, how are you showing up? Are you showing up in an empowered space? Or are you allowing disempowerment to continue to keep you bogged down in a space of indecision? Indecision can be very disempowering. So this is all about standing in your power of being able to confidently navigate how you work through your life, how you face your fears, how you have commitments, how you move forward. You might have felt like by taking space for yourself, you might have felt like you were being selfish, and that may have been, you might have been disempowered in that. You might have been told that you're selfish for wanting to take some space, for take some time to learn some things. Yeah. There's been some really sharp, intense communication around decisions that need to be made, or decisions you've been wanting to make. And some truth is coming forward that's going to force you to move forward. And in that space, things will balance out, like strength and justice here. We have strength, justice, 9 of Cups, 4 of Cups, strength. You are really overcoming whatever stagnation has kept you in this pattern, this loop. But you are really standing in a place of love. That's powerful. Ace of Cups, 6 of Wands. You're really overcoming something. You're really being successful in, loving yourself, creating the space for yourself. But that has caused some stress and trepidation, maybe, because you maybe had to hurt. Other people may have been hurt as a result of that, and that might have caused you some pain. But I think it's important to really celebrate this intentionality, the intentionality of creating the space to work on yourself, to get really clear about how you need to make decisions for yourself, for your best and highest good. This is all about really making decisions, seeing the decisions that you need to make in order to move forward. You may have had to really be really honest about what no longer works. You may have been, there's some truth and some clarity now about where you stand and how that maybe there's been some hardship that has caused you to really be really clear about what is your truth. You've been manifesting. There's something that's you've been really manifesting around some sort of fated karma that needs a new beginning. There is a new opportunity. There's the wheel, devil, fool. That's interesting. So there's something that's fated that may have had to work out some sort of karmic tie in order for a new beginning to manifest. Hanged Man, Ace of Wands, 8 of Coins. You're seeing some new opportunity here in terms of you really doing the work on yourself. The opportunity is for you to really do the work on yourself, to get really clear about where you stand, with where you're at, with what you're up to, what are your convictions, what are you passionate about, what are your truths. And you may have been stuck in some sort of karmic cycle where you weren't able to actually stand in that because you've been disempowered by experience from the past, from feeling, from abandonment, from loss of resources, self-worth conversations, karmic ties. And now there is an opportunity for you to move into a new beginning that's going to be related to what is a passion project, that can turn into like a real stable experience for yourself. So the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. The only thing that isn't here is the Ace of Pentacles. So, but the Justice card is here. So there is balance being restored. There's an opportunity for you to stand in your heart-centered space so that you can be really clear and honest with yourself and the collective about what is truth and what it is that you're manifesting, because not being able to be clear about that has kept you in a real discombobulated state, and that's got to go. The Tower is here to get rid of that because you need to move forward. Forward movement is an inevitable thing here. So onward here. There's something that's going to come to the light that's going to, there's some communication either through email or text messaging that's going to turn things upside down for you, that is going to make it clear that you do need to move forward. And as long as you're standing in this space of developing truth for yourself and leaning into your heart-centered space, you're going to be able to celebrate this opportunity. You're going to be able to celebrate this as an opportunity and not as complete disaster. Okay? So it's really important that you keep doing the work on developing your truth and looking at what is for your best and highest good, so you can come from a very healthy, empowered space that will then create fertile opportunities. Okay? All right, you guys. So that's your reading for today. Your Monday fun day. All right. I hope this reading resonated. Please do give me a thumbs up if you like the content that I am creating. I hope that you have a good rest of the day, and I'll see you again. Take care.